So, can I request all of you to turn on your cameras? Yes, you can use calculator. Yes, you are having last 10 minutes. You are having last 10 minutes. That those who completed, please stay back for the valedictory function. Hmm? Yeah, link we can provide. I think now the time is 3:30. Is there anybody who still has to submit? So, is there anybody who has to still submit? Can we close submissions now? So now I am closing the link. Most of you did well in the exam. So now maybe in 10 seconds, I'm going to close the link. In 5 seconds, I'm going to close the link. Okay, I have closed the link now. So in total, we got 46 responses. Yes. So now we have successfully completed the test. Now let us wait for the director of IIITS to join.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Shabir, sir.
Hello, all of you. Director IIITS is going to join now. So first, I request the participants to give their feedback. Maybe you can speak in this platform about your experiences, etc. And then there will be some closing remarks by me. Then there will be valedictory address by the director. Then finally, we close the FDP with a vote of thanks. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Are you able to hear me?
Good afternoon, Vishwanathan, sir.
Good afternoon, madam.
Sir, myself, Vijayalakshmi from Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Yes, madam. Please go ahead.
This is the first time I'm attending an FDP and NLP. Very different. The topics which you have addressed during the FDP were very unique. Like word to basic, the holy grain of modern NLP by Amirta Das sir from Wipro. It was outstanding for us. Secondly, the other day, the word embedding and application in NLP. Even that, all those topics which you coded during the FDP session were unique. And Madam had Pooja Jain Madam handled a lab session during the afternoon. Madam is also present here. Thank you, Madam. Even though I struggled a lot in attending the codings which you were training, it was quite interesting. I took the assistance of my daughter in doing all those at home. Thank you, Madam. I wanted this to share as a feedback during the session. Just because it is not just for the feedback, it is the real impact what you gave for us. Thank you, the organizing team, for making such sessions possible through this FDP. Likewise, the remaining days, RNN theory and applications were machine translation, yet another topic which was new for me. So happy to have such a wonderful FDP session with all you. I thought how this is going to be with NLP. It was quite interesting. I had very good experience, more informative. I think it will be better for me if I continue with the same process with the from the matters what I have taken from here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the whole organizing team, Basha sir, Vishwanath
Yeah.
sir, Jain madam, all other members which I whom I could not remember by name. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable feedback. And as you said, this is the starting point for most of us to begin the journey in the natural language processing using deep learning. So now let me request some others give their feedback.
Excuse me, sir. May I speak?
Yeah, please.
I am Dr. Meenakshi, EEE Department Professor from Sri Sairam Engineering College, Chennai. The session was very much useful for me, and particularly the hands-on session is very much useful, and I enjoyed that session. Definitely, I will do practice with collab. Okay, ma'am. And even though I am not belong to CSE branch, I can able to understand the things, and I will surely adopt the concepts in future projects, students project and research and R&D. It is very much helpful. And thanks for sharing all the materials, sir. And all the theoretical sessions were very much useful. I will use those materials, and it is very much useful. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Viswanathan sir, Pooja ma'am, all the team members. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Meenakshi, madam.
Thank you.
Any other feedbacks, please?
Hello, good afternoon. This is Dr. Jasmine from RV College of Engineering, Bangalore. This is my second ATAL workshop. It was a very informative, where all the sessions and also very good speakers were organized. One thing what I cannot tell it as a negative point or something like that, because this feedback is mainly to improve the session. So I think during the entire session, one of the organizers should have been there throughout. And sometimes it was missing because we are putting some questions in the chat box. Normally the coordinator will take up the question and on behalf of participants, they'll ask to the speaker. It was not happening. Otherwise it was good. And even though I am from the computer background, but I am belongs to software engineering, testing, and UI UX. I was not into ML and deep learning, so almost all sessions were actually somewhat new to me. I have some brief idea, but in depth I was not into it. So it was a very informative and useful session. So because nowadays everybody have to know all the fields, so we should be cross-platform, cross-area. So it was a very new experience. But I joined with the title Artificial Intelligence. But when the title came to us, it was NLP and deep learning. Okay. So otherwise, session-wise, time-wise, it was a well-managed FDP. Thank you for organizers. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine, madam. And I have noted your feedback. Actually, I have to be there throughout the sessions because of my online classes and all these things. Sometimes I was not in the sessions. Anyhow, so I have noted down that particular feedback. Thank you for that. Any other feedbacks from the participants, please? Now, may I request Professor Pooja Madam to say a few words about the FDP. Professor Pooja Madam is from IIIT Nagpur. She is one of our resource persons here. She led the 3 hands-on lab sessions and it was very well received. Madam.
Thank you, sir. It was a very well organized workshop, and I think every time Shabir sir was already there for handling the questions and everything, and it was really a very well organized workshop, and I had a good time with all the participants in discussing and taking the hands on. And thank you to the entire Sri City administration, and especially to Vishwanath sir for giving me this opportunity to conduct the sessions. Thank you so much once again, sir. That's it.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. So now let me give my closing remarks about this one. Hello, all of you. First of all, I would like to thank the director, IIIT CCT, for giving me this opportunity to organize this FDP. Also, I would like to thank the participant colleagues and my students here, especially PhD students, who did a lot of help for me. So I am happy that I am successfully able to complete this FDP. So in this FDP, we covered natural language processing using deep learning, as you know. And the deep learning, when it comes to the language processing especially, is different from that which processes videos or images. So this is one of the aspects. This is one of the reasons why I have chosen natural language processing using deep learning actually. In countries like us, where dozens of official languages and hundreds of actually spoken languages are there, NLP techniques are very important for us, for our country. And the existing most of techniques are for English or for other European languages only. So there is a vast scope and actually need for Indian researchers, academicians, industrialists to build techniques and systems suitable for us, especially for translating between Indian languages or understanding Indian languages, so on. Because we are having vast literature available in our local languages like Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, so on. So there is a vast need for us for going for this natural language processing. So in this context, FDP is like this, which covered current techniques and pointed out future directions are very important. This is what I feel. So we covered here word embedding, sequence to sequence models, RNNs, LSTMs, attention models, transformers, so on. And this, even though is not a thorough and in-depth coverage, this is meant to give you some feel and initial taste of the subject, and it is at pointing out the resources available so that the individuals can carry out their research career paths. So with this, the FDP participants has to explore further. So whatever the FDP has given only the initial pointers. So in order to make your career paths strong, you have to explore further. And I would like to say that in this digital era, information is almost freely available. For example, NPTEL videos are there, MIT Open Courseware is there, etc. are freely giving video lectures for us. Actually, this is one of the wonderful things of this era. So some 10 years back, I never dreamt that I can listen to a MIT professor who is going to teach. And see, it was a dream actually to know their way of teaching and all these things. But finally, what they are giving is only information. So the information has to be digested and then it has to be converted into knowledge. And very often I say that learning is never going to stop. And I say that till you are learning, you can be considered as young. So young may not be related to your physical age, but the Psychologically, it is until we are learning, we can say that we are young. So don't become old, stay young. Uh, I would like to thank you now, and I request now our Honorable Director to give the valedictory address. Sir?
Am I audible?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon to all of you. Professor Vishwanath and Dr. Pooja and other participants. I'm really happy that the workshop has gone well and the participants were able to, really learn some basics as well as some advanced topics within natural language processing. And I appreciate Dr. Vishwanath for his efforts to organize this workshop, and a couple of my colleagues and PhD students also helped him. I think it's good that IIITS Free City is able to add value. I think most of you must have attended the inaugural function, joint inauguration, in which Professor Sagasrapati was saying that how the FDP was originally planned and delivered in the first round, and how it got changed in the COVID times. And now, sitting at home, you are able to attend the FDP and derive as much as 90% value out of these sessions. And I think the upcoming time periods is going to be really challenging. And, at one end, the technologies are fast changing. The student expectations are changing. And the focus on research and development, both through publications as well as IPs and all that is picking up. I think we are all going to have a very great but challenging time. And as Vishwanath was saying that I don't know which stage of your career you people are in, irrespective of your level, both in terms of designations or in terms of experience. I think you need to change your gear here and look at alternate ways of engaging with our stakeholders. The student being the primary stakeholders, I think that we have a really big challenge, particularly while you are teaching subjects like this, where the research and the practice is advancing. There are no big textbooks for you to refer and teach, and whatever you teach is based on your research and others' research. So that way it is going to be challenging. And there is a need for you to incorporate practical aspects of it. In fact, some participants were also saying that the hands-on sessions were very useful. So in that sense, we need to have more and more practical and hands-on sessions that will help us to make the students learn, and and we also get satisfied with what we are doing. And as all of you know that we have for the first time, even before IIIT Nagpur or IIIT, Lucknow, we have introduced the BTech specialization in AIML. And we were the first institute, if I'm right, in India, among the Government of India institutions to launch the MTech program in AIML. That is basically because of our ability, or our ability gained through our faculty members, including Professor Vishwanath and Professor Shivaram and others. We are able to do that. In the time to come, most of you, if you want to, if any of you are looking for collaboration, research collaboration, or academic collaboration, you are most welcome. And we will be open, and we will look at cross-learning opportunities and creating comprehensive value out of each of those relationships. And I wish you all the best, and do visit. You were all supposed to attend physically. You were supposed to come to IIIT, and IIIT is a nice place on the outskirts of Chennai, and we have close to 200 manufacturing companies located here, and we are part of that ecosystem. And since you missed the opportunity, and probably there are about, I was told there are about maybe about 40 participants are very active. And these participants can have, once hopefully the COVID is over in about 6 months time or 8 months time, I don't know. And you all can have a kind of retreat after 8 months, or say 10 months, or summer, July, August, when you are your summer vacation. We can have a retreat where we can host you here for 2-3 days, where we can bring a couple of more good people physically, and you can do a workshop, sort of a workshop that we can organize. And that will be a follow-up workshop and a review workshop that we can have. And we are very open in the sense wherever we need to offer value, we will go and offer value without any expectations. So with this, I thank you all for joining in the variety function as well as in the program. And I wish you all the best, and wish you a great Diwali. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable advices. And we move forward, and as you pointed out rightly, that it's through joint collaborative works only we can enhance our knowledge. So that would help both parties, though it's something. So now, vote of thanks. And first of all, I would like to thank our director for his encouragement from applying for this. So he is the person who said that there is an opportunity in ATAL, AICTE, and you can apply. And up to this point of completion. So also I thank the admin staff, my colleagues and students for their help. And most important people to be mentioned are, of course, the resource persons. We had wonderful resource persons, very knowledgeable persons we had. Dr. Amitava from Wipro AI Lab, he was previously our faculty member here. And Dr. Santanpal, again from Wipro AI Lab, and Dr. Ramakrishna, IIT Tirupati, Dr. Pooja Jain, IIIT Nagpur, Dr. Pawan Goyal, IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Ranbir, IIT Guwahati, and Dr. Vedaparayana Garu, SV University, and of course my colleague here, Dr. Sivaram Dubey. So without their effort, it is not possible, in fact, to transfer whatever knowledge it is through this FDP. So I thank one and all for their help, support, encouragement, and all this. Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all. If any other feedback you want to give, some of you can give even now. Otherwise, sir, can we close this now?
Please close.
Otherwise, we are going to close this now. So this FDP is closed with this vote of thanks. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And the resources will be shared to you because we are having your email IDs, all these things. We will send you emails. Thank you. Padmanabh Reddy garu. I think he is not listening at all. Some people are asking. No. See, most of them cleared. Almost cleared. Okay, so now